And this week marks 1 year on the job for U.S. Housing and Urban Development Secretary Julian Castro. CBS 4's Lauren Pastrana sat down with Castro for a one-on-one interview where he talks about how South Florida is faring in the housing recovery.
It begins with you. It begins now.
Just 3 years after bursting onto the national political stage with his speech at the 2012 Democratic National Convention,
May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Former San Antonio, Texas Mayor Julian Castro is now the U.S. Housing and Urban Development Secretary, celebrating his first anniversary in the post on Tuesday.
It has been a very fast year. I can't believe that it's already been a year. I've visited something like 48 different cities in 28 states.
And this week, he was in South Florida to speak at the National Urban League's annual conference. How does South Florida compare to the other areas you've seen as far as the housing recovery?
There's no question that the Miami real estate market is hot. I remember coming with my wife to Miami in 2007, 2008, and looking at all the construction that was happening and a lot of empty condos and condos that were being built but half built. Now you come to Miami and it's booming. The flip side of that is that you see a rental affordability crunch in the city.
A recent Zillow survey shows the average household in Miami spends over 40% of its income to rent a home. And U.S. Census data reveals the homeownership rate fell to 63.4% last quarter, the lowest it's been since 1967. Castro says his department is working to make the dream of owning a home a reality for responsible and qualified buyers.
A few years ago, it was too easy to get a home loan. Then it really has become too difficult, and we need to keep the safeguards in place that have been put in place to make sure we don't slide back.
He calls HUD the Department of Opportunity, and Castro may have a big opportunity of his own coming up. There's speculation he's being considered as a possible running mate for Hillary Clinton. He says he's flattered by the prospect of his political future, but he's focused on the present.
I have learned in life that the best way to have a good future is to do a great job with what you have in front of you. And so I'm trying to concentrate on doing a great job at HUD.
Lauren Pastrana, CBS 4 News.